Happy New Year, everybody. This is Krista with Magnolia Ridge Farm and Gardens. And today I wanted to just share some New Year's food. Everybody kind of knows the traditions of the collard greens and black-eyed peas and all of that stuff. But in our series of family recipes, as I spoke about in one of the last videos, I've got my great aunt's recipes. So I thought, what better time to start than today in the new year. So today I am using one of her recipes, and it's called Grandma's Sweet Potato Casserole. And what I like about this recipe is not only can I start using these sweet potatoes that I desperately need to use from the garden, but it calls for pineapple, and I have a pineapple that needs to be used. So we're going to use some ingredients up already, and all of my New Year's ingredients I wasn't really worried about because we have our greens canned, we have our peas canned, I've got chicken from the freezer, and we're going to do something fun with that with bacon. But let's enjoy the New Year dinner with an old family recipe from my great aunt Auntie. And we're going to get started right now, just getting some sweet potatoes in the oven to bake. So let's get started. Okay, so this one is from my garden, and I'm just going to cut right down on the split so I can see what's inside here. And it actually looks really good. The split healed over, and there's no damage on the inside of the potato, so we're going to leave it just like this. And I am going to start putting these on a tray. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. There's some bad area right here, so we're going to cut it right down. And again, it's just superficial. There's nothing wrong inside. So I'm going to put some oil on these potatoes. Move them around. And we're just going to bake them for, since I cut them in half, and I'm going to cover them in foil. My hands are oily though. Probably we'll check them in about 40 minutes on a 350 oven. We just want to get them soft so we can use them, because they will cook again in the casserole. Alright, so now we have to get our sweet potatoes into our mixing bowl. They're still a little hot, but we're going to go for it. Try to do it down here. And I need half a stick of butter, and since it's still really cold, I'm going to go ahead and put it in here with these hot sweet potatoes. So that will help it melt down. When they are cooked, that skin should just come right off, barely touching it. So if you're struggling, you know it's not done. Well, that's hot. So usually I can grab it with my nails. I don't feel the heat. Let's get this pineapple cut up. And that's really all we probably need right there. Okay. So we're going to add our spice. We're going to add our spices. And you want like a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and cinnamon and salt. Then we want a 1/2 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of coconut, and 3¼ cups milk. We're going to use cream. We're going to blend that. And last but not least, we're going to put in 2 eggs. And I wanted to do these last so the heat didn't scramble them. But now that we've added the cold milk and cream and it's cooled down some, it should be okay. So while that is working, we're going to spray a casserole dish. And then we're going to put it into a 350-degree oven. It does not have a time on it. It just says until lightly browned. So, my great aunt assumed whoever was making this recipe knew how to cook, knew what to look for. So I will try to put a time on it. into the oven it goes.
So the only changes I would make to this recipe is I would add a topper to it, such as the marshmallows or a sweet brown sugar coconut nut topping to it, like my mother adds to hers. But otherwise, it's perfection. It's a great blend. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.